Hi everyone, welcome to class. Today we're going to practice 60-minute yoga, Doron yoga. I'm going to start sitting down. You can elevate your hips with a block if needed. And if not, we're going to meet in sitting position in front of your mat. Placing the hands on your knees, closing the eyes softly. And start noticing your breath. Taking a nice big inhale through the nose. Exhale everything out. One more. Inhale. Exhale. And one more breath. And exhale. Releasing the shoulders, all your body. Rooting down through the sitting bone. And elongate the spine. And your head's going to reach up as high as possible. Going to start setting intention to the class. So it's going to be anything that's come to your mind. It can be maybe more focus, bringing more awareness and stillness to the pose. Beautiful. Bringing the hands in front of the heart center. We're going to chant 3 together. Taking a nice inhale through the nose. Softly opening your eyes, keeping the soft gaze in front of you. Coming to tabletop position. The shoulder over the wrist and the hips over the knees. Coming the neutral spine, pushing the floor away. Tucking a bit the belly in and up. Lift the pelvic floor. Inhale, looking up, gaze up, chest forward, sitting bones facing up. Exhale, push the floor away, drishti, the gaze to the navel. Inhale, opening, looking up, chest forward. Exhale, round the spine, coming to cat. Inhale, roll the shoulder away, chest forward, gaze up, opening the throat. Exhale, round the spine, push the floor away, tuck the belly in and up. Inhale, gaze up, drishti up, chest forward, lift the sitting bone. Exhale, round the spine, push the floor away. Next inhale, come to natural spine. Keeping the hips over the knees, walking with the hands forward, coming to downward puppy. So you can bring the forehead, the shin, or maybe the chest to the mat. Opening our shoulder with puppy pose. Lift the sitting bones as high as you can. Inhale, walking back to all four, tucking the toes under and pressing back to down facing dog. So it's the first down dog. We're gonna inhale, come to the top of the toes. Exhale, bend one knee. Inhale, coming as high as you can. Exhale, bend the other knee. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale, start lowering both heels down. Coming to a still down dog. Pushing the floor away. The gaze is toward the knees. Lift the sitting bones as high as you can. You can always keep a bend in the knees because we always prioritize our spine. Next, inhale, the right foot gonna come up as high as you can, keeping the hips square. Exhale, bringing the knee to the nose. Inhale, lift as high as you can. Exhale, right knee to left elbow, left shoulder. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, right knee to right shoulder, right elbow. Inhale. Exhale, bring the legs between the hands, coming to low lunge. Lowering your back knee down on the mat. You can stay here, or maybe bring the hands on your thigh. Keeping the hips square. Tuck the belly in and up and relax the shoulder. Staying here, or maybe bring the hand next to your thigh, next to your hips. Keeping the hips square. And have a soft gaze, drishti, in front of you. Next, inhale. Exhale, placing the hands on the mat, tucking the back toes under, coming to plank. Inhaling plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upper facing dog, chest forward, gaze slightly up. Exhale, pressing back to down facing dog. Inhale, the left foot reach up, pushing the floor away with the hands. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, opening the legs to the sky. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale. Exhale to the left elbow. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, placing the legs between the hands, lowering the back knee down. Staying here, or coming up, placing the hands on your left thigh. Relax the shoulders, tucking the belly in and up. Having a soft gaze, a soft rishti. Squaring the hips to the front. And maybe straightening the hands next to you. Keeping the breath from the nose. Ujjayi breath, slightly restricting of the back of the throat. Inhale, placing the hands on the mat, tuck the back toes under, plank. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upper facing dog, chest forward. Exhale, pressing back to down facing dog. Inhale, look forward, bend the knee, jump or step to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold down. Inhale, stretch up, reach up with the hands. Exhale, Samasthiti, hands to heart center and next to your thigh. Inhale, hands up, look up, reach up. Exhale, hinge the hips, forward fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right foot back. Inhale, left foot back. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upper facing dog. Exhale, down facing dog. Inhale, right foot between your hands, coming to high lunge. Anjaneyasana. Hands up, and if you can, the drishti, the gaze up, squaring the hips to the front. Exhale, hands on the mat. Inhale, step forward, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Elongate the spine. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, left foot back and right foot back. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upper facing dog. Exhale, down facing dog. Inhale, left foot between your hands, coming to Anjaneyasana, high lunge. If it's possible, gaze up and squaring the hips to the front. Front knee bend 90 degrees. Exhale, hands on the mat. Inhale, step forward, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up, stretch up, gaze up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Nice, Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, reach up, hands up, gaze up. Exhale, hinge the hips, forward fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, jump or step back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upper facing dog, push the floor away. Strong legs. Exhale, pressing back to down dog. Take 3 breaths in down dog. So you're gonna press away the floor, that your shoulder is next to your ears. You're gonna lift as high as you can your sitting bones, having strong legs, and try to reach down with your heels to the mat, feeling the elongation of the spine. Beautiful, guys. One more breath. Next inhale, you're gonna bend the knee, look to the front, jump or step. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up, stretch up, look up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Surya Namaskar B. Bend the knee, coming to Uttanasana, chair pose. The rishi, the gaze up, and if possible, the hands together. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, jump or step back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Elbow 90 degrees. Inhale, upper facing dog. Exhale, pressing back to down facing dog. Inhale, the right foot between the hands, back foot 45 degree, pressing up to warrior one. Hands together, if it's available, and the Drishti gaze is up, if it's not too much to your neck. Exhale, hands on the mat, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upper facing dog. Exhale, pressing back to down facing dog. Inhale, the left foot gonna come between your hands, back foot 45 degree, warrior one. Strong legs. Exhale, hands on the mat, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upper facing dog. Exhale, pressing back to down dog. Open your all fingers, place on the mat, push the floor away. Drishti the gaze between your knees. 3, 2, tuck the belly in and up. 1, look between the hands, bend the knees, jump or step. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming to chair pose. Exhale, Samastitihi. Inhale, bending the knees, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, jump or step, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upper facing dog. Exhale, pressing back to down dog. Inhale, the right foot between the hands, back foot 45 degree, warrior one. Strong legs, squaring the hips to the front of the mat. Exhale, bringing the hands to heart center. Inhale, lengthen, taking the hands behind the back, clasp the hands, opening the chest. Inhale, exhale, forward fold, forward. Release the neck down. Try to bring the shoulder as down as you can. You can use a strap as well if you don't have the mobility in your shoulders. Tuck the belly in and up. Inhale, coming back to warrior one. Strong front knee. Exhale, hands on the mat. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upper facing dog. Exhale, pressing back to down dog. Inhale, left foot between your hands, back foot 45 degree, warrior one. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, lengthen, clasp the hands behind the back. Exhale, forward, fall forward. Relax the neck. Engaging Ujjayi breath. Coming back to the breath. Inhale, strong front knee, coming back to warrior one. Exhale, hands on the mat, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upper facing dog, push the floor away. Exhale, pressing back to down dog. Lift the sitting as high as possible. You can always bend the knee if needed. 2 more breaths. Push the floor away. 1 more breath. Tuck the belly in and up. Next, inhale. You're gonna bend the knee, look to front, jump or step. Coming to halfway lift. Exhale, forward, fall down. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, Samastitihi. Inhale, chair pose. Good job. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Elongation to the spine. Exhale, jump back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upper facing dog. Exhale, pressing back to down facing dog. Inhale, right foot coming between the hands. Warrior 1. And exhale, we're gonna open, keeping the gaze in front of you, open to warrior 2. You can open a bit the foot, widening apart. Back foot is 90 degree. Opening the hips in front of you and really bend to the front knee. Strong legs. Relax the shoulder. Reach to the gaze to the 3rd finger. Next inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reverse the warrior. Back hands on your chin, on your leg. And tuck the belly in and up here, feeling it a side stretch, not a back bend. And the gaze drishti to the right fingers. Inhale, coming back to warrior 2. Stretch the front knee. You can maybe take a smaller step. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reach forward and then down. So you can use a block here if needed, or placing the hands on the mat, or maybe with the 3 first finger, grab your big thumb, your big toe. And then reach the gaze forward or up to the sky if it's not too much. We are trying to opening the hips forward. Have strong legs. Try to reach as high as you can with your left hand. 3 more breaths. 2, 1. Inhale. Bend the front knee, coming back to warrior 2. Exhale, hands on the mat. Coming to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upper facing dog. Exhale, pressing back to down dog. Inhale, the left foot gonna come to the front. Back foot 45 degree, warrior 1. Hips forward, the gaze is up. Tuck the belly in and up, lift the pelvic floor. And as you exhale, you're gonna keep the drishti forward, opening the hands to the side, that they are parallel to the mat. The gaze is to the 3rd finger. And keeping a focus drishti point. Bend slightly more to the front knee. And the back foot can be 90 degree. Opening the hips to the side. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reverse the warrior. And again, it's a side stretch. So you're gonna tuck the belly in and up and feel the side of the body get a nice stretch here. Strong legs, and we're not collapsing on the back hands. We are pushing away. Inhale, coming back to warrior 2. Exhale, straightening the front knee, maybe take a smaller step. Inhale, reach forward, exhale, coming to Trikonasana, grabbing the big toe, and the gaze up to the sky, if it's not too much to your neck. Keeping Ujjayi breath, open the hips to the sky. You can always use a block here if needed. Or even place your hands on your shin so you are more high. Inhale, coming back to Warrior Two. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upper facing dog. Exhale, down facing dog. Inhale, look forward, bend the knees, step or jump. Forward, halfway lift. Opening the foot hip width distance. You can measure 2 fists. And we're gonna grab with the third fingers the big toe. Inhale, halfway lift. You can always bend the knees. Exhale, forward, fall down. Elbow going to the side. And you're shifting the weight slightly more forward. Having strong legs here. And pulling from your big toe. Finding a gaze, a drishti between your legs. And breathe to your hips, to the back of the thighs. Beautiful, guys. Next inhale. Halfway lift. Closing the foot. Exhale, forward fall. Inhale. Reach as high as you can with the hand. Exhale. Hands to the front of the heart center and next to your thigh. Coming to Parsarita. So opening the legs to the side of the mat. The legs are parallel to the mat. You're gonna inhale, placing the hands on your hips. And exhale, hinge the hips. Forward, fold down. Placing the hands on the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands between the legs. Forward fold, trying to reach with the top of the head, the crown of the head to the mat. And even if you're not reaching, that's fine. We are working towards. And if you are, you can always close your legs. Keeping the Ujjayi breath here. Elongation to the spine. So it's more important that our spine is long than if it's round and we are trying to reach down. That's not the goal here. Inhale, coming halfway. Exhale, hands on the hips. Inhale, coming all the way up. Placing the hand, collapsing the hands behind the back, interlace your fingers. Inhale, reach up, exhale, forward fold all the way down. And again, elongation to the spine and bringing your hands as close to the mat as possible while keeping the spine long. Strong legs, Ujjayi breath. Breathing to your shoulders. Inhale, coming all the way up and coming back to Samasthiti. Coming to pyramid pose, taking the right leg to the back of the mat, back foot 45-degree, front leg to the front, and we are squaring the hips to the front of the mat. So you can hold opposite elbow or take reverse namaste. Your choice. Inhale. Lengthen the spine. Exhale. Forward fold down. So you can stay here. Or you're lowering all the way down, squaring the hips to the front, and the drishti, the gaze, to the front, the big toe. Pressing the elbow away. Inhale, coming all the way back up. Exhale, coming back to the front of the mat. You can keep your hands, taking the left leg to the back. Inhale, lengthen, squaring the hips. And then exhale, forward, fall all the way down. Hi, beautiful. And eventually we're working towards bring the shin to our shin. The gaze is forward to the big toe. Squaring the hips. Inhale, coming all the way back up. Exhale. Left leg forward, coming to Samasthiti. Nice. Coming to our balancing posture. Taking the right foot up, place it, flexing the right foot, place it above our left knee. From here, taking the hands in your hand center, and you're going to bend down. So you're going to find a soft gaze, the drishti point that you're focused on to remain your balance. And if you're falling, you're just going to come back up slowly and softly. Going to lower down. Keep your arm spine lengthened and strong. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale, legs together. Hands next to your thigh. Left leg. Bring up the left leg, place it above your knee, your right knee to protect. Flex your left foot to protect your left knee. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale. Bend the right knee. Finding a soft drishti, a soft gaze in front of you that you're focused on. Tuck the belly in and up. Lift the pelvic floor. Strong legs. Next 2 breaths more. And 1, release the pose. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, legs together. Coming back to the front of the mat. Coming to Samasthiti. Coming to Malasana. Opening the legs a bit wider than hip width or hip width. Bend all the way down to Yogi Squat. Taking the hands in the heart center in Namaste. And with your elbow, you're going to widen your knees away from each other. I love Malasana. It's one of my favorite poses. Elongation of the spine. You're going to reach up. And from here, we're going to work towards crow pose. So if you have it in your practice, you can go ahead. And if not, we're going to work together on crow. So we're going to place the hands in front of us. From here, our hips is our center of weight in our body. So it's most important that our hips are going to be as high as you can. So you're going to reach the hips as high as possible. A small bend in the knee, placing our elbows, placing the knees on a bit above the elbow. And we're going to shift the weight forward, pushing the floor away, the strong fingers. And then maybe we can take one leg up, and maybe the other leg going to come up. Eventually, with practice, with soft gaze. So we're going to stay here, or we're going to start working on straightening our elbows. Coming back, bending the elbows, placing the foot on the mat. Coming back to Malasana. Beautiful. Placing again the hands on the mat, taking the right foot back, the left foot back, coming to plank. See that the shoulder is over the wrist. You're pushing the floor away. We're going to lower down really slow, all the way to the belly. 10 breaths. So 10, bending the elbows. 9, 8, 7, 6, you can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Taking the hands underneath the shoulder, keep them as it is. Having strong legs. Ankles together. Pubic bone pressing to the mat. Coming to crow pose. Cobra pose. Inhale. And when you exhale, you're going to look up. Gaze up. Stretch up. The elbow is pressing back. Strong legs. See that you can hover with your hands for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release down. Nice. Placing the hands next to your thigh. Working on Shalabhasana. Bring the shin in front of you. Look forward. Inhale. As you exhale, you're going to kick up, legs together, chest up, hands can be on the mat, or you can clap the hands behind the back, lifting the chest slightly more up, gaze is up, staying here. Or if you feel you have a lot of energy, you're going to bend the elbows in front of you. And maybe straightening the hands all the way to the front. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release down. Nice. Taking a few breaths, coming back to your natural breath here. And then coming to Sphinx pose. Staying here. Or we're going to work on our shoulder, stretching our shoulder. So taking the right hands underneath the left and walk to the left side. With the left hand, you're going to work to the right side. Bow tie, we call it. So we are really liking the thigh here. And then place the shin on your left hand. Go to the stretch, throw your shoulder. Okay, breathe forward. Nice. Inhale, walking back up. coming back to Sphinx pose. And then taking the left hand under in the right, walk with the left hand to the right side and with the right hand to the left side. And creating our thigh in our hand. Placing the shin in your hand. If you need a slightly more stretch, you're going to tuck the toes under, press the leg forward. Notice what's your breathing. Notice what you're doing. Inhale, walking back, up, placing the hand next to your thigh. And now we are ready for our Dhanurasana bow pose. When our shoulder is stretched, bend the knee. Knees are keeping it as a hip width distinct. And we're gonna grab our ankle with our hands. Inhale. And when you exhale, you're gonna kick up, look up, belly press down, gaze up. Keeping the kicking, shoulder relaxing. For 3, finger together, 2, 1. Release down. Beautiful. Taking the hands underneath the shoulder, tucking the toes under, and pressing, coming back to plank. Inhaling plank. Exhale, pressing back to down facing dog. Inhale, the right foot gonna come up, reach up. Exhale, coming to pigeon pose. Bend the knee, place the knee next to your right foot, your right hand. And stretch to the back knee. So eventually we're gonna work towards our bringing the shin parallel to the mat. But as you can see, also for me, it's not still happening. So we are working towards. Inhale in pigeon. You can stay here or maybe lowering down on the elbows. Keeping the chest pressed forward, the Drishti gaze is forward, so it's an active pose. We're not collapsing, and it's really a super active pose. Taking long breath here. You can even close your eyes. Maybe give your breath a color. Blue or pink, and try to breathe all the way to the hips, to your right hip. Try to surrender to the hip. Having a few more breaths here. Beautiful. Inhale, coming back up, tucking the back toes under, and pressing back to three-legged down facing dog. Exhale, coming back to down dog. Inhale, the left leg gonna come as high as possible, keeping the hips square. And exhale, bringing the knee next to your left elbow. And working towards bringing the legs parallel to the mat. So we always have one leg that we are a bit more flexible. So our body is not symmetric. And that's beautiful. Inhale, lengthening the spine, squaring the hips. Exhale, forward fold. Bring the elbow to the mat. Soft gaze forward, chest pressing forward. Notice that you don't have a sickle in your back foot. It's point forward, point back. Tucking the belly in. Walking with Ujjayi breath. Always coming back to our breath. It's funny, always when I practice yoga, my cats love to come and hang out next to me. It's like they're also loving the yoga vibe. Nice. Next inhale, pressing back up. Hands strong on the mat, back, tuck the back toes under and press back. 3-leg down facing dog, squaring the hips. Exhale, down facing dog. Nice. Inhale, look between the hands, and we're gonna bend the knees and jump between our hands to sitting position. Nice. Coming back, bending the knees, and we're gonna lower all the way down to our back. Working on bridge pose. Taking the ankle next to your sitting bones, next to the thighs. See that you can reach with your fingers to the ankle. Pressing the back to the mat. Relax the shoulder. Taking a nice inhale. And when you exhale, you're gonna press the hips as high as you can to the sky and back. You can collapse the hands behind the back. And working on bringing the shoulder slightly more next to each other. So keeping, it's an active pose, keeping the hips as high as possible. 3 more breaths. 2, 1. Lower down all the way. So we have 2 more rounds. You can stay with the bridge pose or coming to the full bow pose. Taking the hands next to your ears, finger facing toward the front of the mat. Inhale. And as you exhale, you're gonna reach, bringing the top of the head to the mat. That's the first step. And from here, you can kick up, coming to bridge pose. Beautiful. Keeping the kicking, the hips as high as possible. 3 more breaths, strong hands, strong legs. And coming back, lowering all the way down. Nice. You can take a small break, bring the knee to the chest. And then coming back, we have 1 more set. So from here you can play. If you're in bridge pose, you can maybe lift 1 leg up, and then the other leg. And if you're in the full upper bow, you can stay in the upper bow, maybe walk with the hands slightly closer to your heels, or maybe working on stretching the front legs, or maybe as well kicking 1 leg up and then the other one. Inhale and exhale. Kick up, reach up, gaze back. Nice. From here, I'm gonna walk with my hands slightly more close to my heels. keeping the heels the same position. And then when I want to come out, I'm going to walk back with my hands and lowering all the way to the back, on the back. Nice. Bringing the knee to the chest. And then we're going to straighten the left leg, keeping the right knee bent, coming to a twist. Bringing the right knee up and over to the left side. And we're going to look over the right shoulder. See that our hips is the same line as our chest. Ujjayi breath. Inhale, we're lengthening. Exhale, twisting slightly more. Inhale, coming back to center. Both knee to the chest. And then straightening the right leg to the front. Keeping the bend in the left leg. Then twisting over to the right side. Keeping Ujjayi breath. Stone breath. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, twisting. Having a soft gaze. Our focus point. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, we're going to roll all the way to the back until we're coming to sitting position. So you can take a few more rolls, releasing the tension in the back. And we're going to meet forward. Beautiful. Coming to Janu Shirsasana, bending the right foot. And the left leg gonna keep straight. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, we're gonna forward fold down. So you can stay here, maybe grabbing your left foot, or maybe grabbing the wrist. Keeping the drishti, the gaze to the big toe. Relax the shoulder. Inhale. And exhale, reach slightly more forward, lengthening the spine. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Coming all the way up, release the bind. Exhale, changing legs. Flexing your left foot, place it between on your right inner thigh. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Staying here, and if your spine is still lengthening, maybe you're going to forward fold slightly more. Maybe grabbing the wrist. Tucking the belly in and up to reach slightly more forward. Rishi the gaze to the big toe. And again, inhale, we are lengthening. Exhale, reaching slightly more down. Inhale, reaching all the way up. Exhale, straightening both legs, coming to Paschimottanasana. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Always you can bend the knees. We're gonna grab with the first finger, our big toe. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Elbow next to your shin. Drishi the gaze to the big toe. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. And one more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Next, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, hand next to your thigh. Coming to our inversion, shoulder stand. Placing the hands, coming to Halasana, and then placing the hands on our middle back, kicking up with the legs. Finger facing up, elbow close to each other. Strong legs. So most of our weight is on our shoulder, not in our neck. You can always elevate your shoulder, your elbow. Next exhale, bring the legs over the head, coming to Halasana. And collapsing the hands behind the back. Nice. Slowly, using your hands as a brakes, you're gonna roll all the way. Fish pose. You're gonna bring the chest up to the sky, and then the crown of the head is gonna come down on the mat, opening our throat, reversing the action of our shoulder stand. Chest reach up high, opening our throat. And exhale, lower all the way down, coming on the back, bringing the legs to your chest, hug your legs, taking final pose that you feel. Maybe roll from side to side, maybe happy baby. Grabbing the outside of your legs, bend to the knees, and then roll from side to side. Maybe stretch one leg, and maybe stretch the other leg. Nice. And when you're ready, we're gonna come to our Shavasana, opening the legs, mat wide distance, palm facing up, closing our eyes, and relax all our body, our shoulders, our chest, legs, relaxing our right eye, right socket of the right eye, then the left eye, and the left socket of our left eye. Our forehead is relaxed. Our nose is relaxed. Our jaw is fully relaxed. Tongue. And Really let the floor hold you. Relaxing our Ujjayi breath. So you can stay in Shavasana or start wiggling your toes and your fingers, slowly coming back to your breath. Bring the hands over the head, stretch whole body, and then roll over to the right side, coming to a fetal position. Keeping the eyes closed, stay here. And when you feel you're ready, you're gonna come all the way up to sitting position. Placing the hands on your knees, taking a nice big breath. And coming back to your intention that you put when we started the class, and see how you can engage it for the rest of your day. Taking the hands in front of the heart center. And we're going to chant 1 Om and 3 Shanti together. Taking a nice inhale through the nose. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste.